Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. I'm here to do something I should have done a little bit of time ago. Oh, you're very tiny. Yes, I am outside Iskel's shop and I'm here to do a Mr. Red. No one actually knows what that means. By no one I mean me. And glad you enjoyed the music, False. Okay, so Mr. Red, no one knows what he looks like. No one knows what he thinks like. So I have got all the armor stands that Joe has given me. Somebody calculate how many a box is worth so I can take it off his tab of 6 million. And all the red things that currently exist. So yeah, I got the feeling that this guy is going to probably end up looking a little, tiny, modular. A little bit like the Wile E. Coyote thing, because there's only really so far you can do upright standing thing on 2 legs. Unless he's not on 2 legs. Maybe he's on 3 legs. We don't know. I was looking that these things look a bit like legs if they're hanging down from a block, but I don't want like a big old block. So I'm gonna start with stuff. I do need to get inside though. I'm thinking if we're all holding, I'm gonna go in from the back. It'll be fine. Although to be fair, fingers crossed. If you know what, if I can't replace the glass, I'll do other stuff, but it's not very wide. It's less wide than I thought it was. This is going to be an issue after a little while. But you know what? I'm going to get started with the legs and with the comedy clown feet, because that music is definitely comedy clown music. Is it me or clowns are creepy? Yeah? It's not just me, is it? Okay. But I figure I'm going to do... no. Figure I'm going to make him out of, like, the netherwart blocks that I've got from the trees. I'm going to give him, like... I'm making him nethery, to be honest, because I don't know any better. You're not the boss of me, shush. So I decided to give Mr. Red some tighty-whities, because the only comment I've had about him is that he's a superhero. And I don't know what people are basing that off of, but therefore... underpants, and now he's going to have a big, like, barrel chest and like a tiny little waist. This is so dumb. I love it. This is so dumb. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty barrel chest. I need to... Things are getting really difficult to place. I mean, I've got this space here because I'm just shifting everything out this way. Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about this guy. He's just wearing tighty whities. I love it. I love him. I do. I really do love him. But I don't know if I should. Okay. I'm not saying it reminds me of anyone. I wasn't actually trying to do the Mumbo mustache. It just seems to just happen. I now understand where his scalp gets from. This is hang on, let's go outside and get the monstrosity in all its glory. I was gonna give him like a mohawk and all sorts, but I think actually that's enough. There's Mr. Red in his tighty whities having a bit of a... Oh my goodness, what have I done? Like, literally, what have I done? That's not normal. That is not normal. Why have I done this? So now I need to go and let Iskel know and apologise for doing this to his store, because this is undoable now. I am absolutely 100% sorry for putting him in tighty whities. I don't know why I thought it would be better than him being completely naked. This is definitely a thing I did. I don't know how to deal with this. I love him in kind of a, oh my god, what have I done kind of way. I think I'm getting better because this was like, actually, hang on, how many? It's actually not that many armor stands, comparatively speaking, but I kept that little gap there between them, so you didn't think his hands just melded onto his waist. But Mr. Red definitely has a mustache. He's also wearing dirty whities. This is the best thing. In fact, actually, I can tell you how many armor stands it took. It took that many? No, surely not. No, it definitely took more than that. That's ridiculous. You know what? I'm just gonna go see Joe. I'm gonna go see Joe. It'll be fine. I've already told Joe that we need to do some stuff together. But that's a thing that I made. I don't know how to feel about this. Perfect in every single way. Just apps. Oh my god. And you can see him. And it's okay. That is perfect. It's flawless. Flawless victory. Alright, since I figured I was doing this, I figured I would do some I would fix up the road that I said I would for Tango like a week or so ago, because I just did. So I'm gonna just fix up the road with some of this black concrete powder and some of these, like, you know, armor stand dealies. There we go. That's a little thing done at the very least. The only problem with overlapping textures like this is that they do, I mean, if you're not moving, you're doing all right. But the second that you move, they're a bit funny. But you know what? It's barely noticeable. Barely noticeable. And yeah, there was no way I was going to do honey blocks there, because I don't have any honey. But you know, it's all good. It's all fine. Okay, now I'm going to go and see Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Cleo. How are you?
I'm wonderful. You can tell by my fine British accent.
Well, what do we want to do at your base today?
I thought that we might go ahead and cut some of the sand down and put in boardwalks.
Oh, it's a good job I've got some of those boardwalks. I spent a lot of time cutting down jungle trees.
Oh, I'm glad you spent that time well while I was helping Iskal with his Redman.
This is where the first thought is, like, where are we actually starting these?
Yeah, what layer does the boardwalk exist at?
Because all of these are going to sort of be like at different levels, so
yeah, we might. Maybe it's fine if the boardwalk is uneven.
Oh, we haven't actually introduced the concept of boardwalk to people.
Yeah, I think people know what boardwalks are. They've been to the New Jersey before.
Okay, guys, that's your intro. We're making a boardwalk, and apparently something to do with Jersey. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Well, I don't know if the traditional Jersey has boardwalks,
but the non-traditional Jersey.
Yes, the newer Jersey definitely does. It is a very modern invention. Well, you know, I like to think that you're here to bring joy into the hearts of millions. Or tens of thousands. We'll see.
We'll see. Eventually, maybe it'll be millions. I doubt
Everyone
it.
click like. It helps
Like,
the algorithm.
favorite, and subscribe. Ring the bell. Sacrifice your firstborn child or your secondborn child. I'm not really fussy.
You know, it would be funny to make a little armor stand Quasimodo ringing a bell that you could just superimpose every time you say that. It's like, take that, Victor Hugo. We've commercialized this. Wonderful. Now that we've got the nomenclature locked down, I wanted to approach my exhibit and talk a little bit about what I was thinking about there. You know, we've built this whole concept here around theater, drama, tragedy, comedy. So I was thinking, what is the most mysterious scientific theater that we could possibly build? And I realized the Mystery Science Theater 3000 set would probably be it, Chief.
I'm on board. I'm on board.
And I realized there's a way to do this with armor stands and replay mod. I did a little test as a snippet in one of my last videos because I accidentally had a bunch of text on screen I needed to cover anyway. So I built a mock-up and then used that to cover the text. And then everybody was like, why is there a theater at the bottom of the screen rather than why is there text at the screen? But anyway, do you want to come through the mock-up and we can maybe build it here better?
Oh, absolutely. Let's go.
Hello, Cleo and Commerce. We are here at my mock-up of this Mystery Science Theater 3000 theater. Now, this was a show that was popular on, like, local television in, like, Minnesota or Wisconsin. Yeah, and the premise was there was this guy and his puppets, and they watched movies together that were bad, and they made fun of them. And because the people who owned the TV station had licenses to use the movies in whatever way they wanted. So basically, you could just have this silhouette of this guy and these puppets, and then have them like pointing at the screen and talking and telling jokes or whatever.
And picking guys' nose on screen. That was something I remember them doing regularly.
Oh yeah, anytime they could reach, you know.
Anytime they could reach, yeah. Especially when it was a close-up and there was big giant nostrils.
Mm-hmm. So what I realized was with replay mod, you can chroma key out the entire sky. So
wow.
What I did was I dug a little trench over here where I could come down here with the armor stand book and rotate these puppets back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And then have the replay mod recording from the other side with the name tags display turned off. And then speed it up. So while I'm down here adjusting these with the books or whatever, it looks like they're actually like turning and talking and watching a film of whatever I have in front of me in Minecraft.
That's amazing. That is such a good idea.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is just so cool.
I appreciate it. Yeah, so I tried this out in my latest video, and it worked kind of okay. But I wanted to build a slightly better version in the zoo exhibit area that could possibly even have like a dragon head to be Crow T Robot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've got loads of dragon heads.
You know, and I was going to ask, is there such a thing as a transparent micro block that we could use for one of the heads for Tom Servo? Like, if you put a glass head on an armor stand, is it actually, can you see through it?
I think so. We'd have to double check, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Okay. So then, yeah, we could actually maybe really do this right. We could take this prototype concept and then actualize it.
Let's go and actualize then.
Well, Cleo, I think that this already looks amazing.
It does, and we've only turned our view distance down to 4 to get it that way.
Well, you know, it's a square of 2 as well as... No, that's it. I guess numbers are only the squares of one other number ever. So, either way, we accomplished what we set out to do here.
Yay!
Yay! Now, these are puppetable. We have set up some lecterns on the other side. Should we wander around and show the folks that?
Yep, let's go. Boop.
Yay!
And since it's a Joe Hills exhibit, we've got Joe Hills here being the puppet master, because that's what Joe is known for, or at least what he will be known for if this comes to fruition.
I think this works. Now, we've got these puppet stands here. Apparently, if you put the book in, it'll keep the page open. So you can just mess with these puppets, and they should be moving. So that's nice. Now, one thing
Do you want me to move them and you can show them? You can
I
watch.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back here real quick, and we'll show. Oh, yep, there we go.
Yeah, it's just this guy's nodding, but it'll be much more sped up in Joe's videos when Joe chooses to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. It's a proof of concept.
It is. Now, for the Tom Servo, though, I'm realizing the glass head doesn't work as well. I looked at some stills from the actual production, and they actually have the puppet with the head painted black for the movie screen stuff. So could we substitute that with another dark head?
Sure. I have stuff here.
Nap's done too. Let me just put a bunch of scaffolding on the ground everywhere.
So yeah, there you go. There's
way better.
So much better. So
That is massive improvement.
I mean, Tom Servo's head is much longer than that, but you know what? We can't have everything.
I'm realizing we might need to... That armor stand has gravity turned off anyway, right?
Oh, we need to do the same with the others.
Well, the other thing I was going to say is that one we might need to nudge over closer to the central human figure.
Okay. Negative X.
Way better.
Way better? All done?
Way better. Yeah, I think that might be it.
Okay, I'm taking my book back, by the way.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm going to turn gravity off these two, because,
Why? What happens if you leave gravity on?
Oh, it just increases lag.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's because the server says, "Oh, what should this block be doing? Oh, is it on or is it off? Oh." That's how the server talks, if you didn't know.
Mm-hmm. Man, I need to practice my server impression.
Ooh, yeah. It's a lot of...
about to fall. Is that close? Ooh.
All right, stop.
You're gonna break my new legs.
I will break your new legs. It will take me like 60 million hits to do it, but you'll still owe me.
There you go. But yeah, check that out. Go hop on the scaffold, and you can see that Tom Servo is now far superiorly placed.
Oh, totally superior.
I was thinking, we can build these puppets and get a third person. What if we just go back and watch Asuma's season 1 videos and just mock them? No, we'll probably get copyright struck. We need to go for somebody who isn't gonna... We need to find something in the public domain. Oh no, this is how they started. It's happening again, Cleo.
Well, I think we could probably convince one of the hermits to let us use their video.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's not like we don't know who they are.
Yeah, we'll reach out.
We'll reach out, and then, scripts and all sorts of things.
Yeah. Might be a fun April Fool's Day thing. The thing I like about scheduling this for April is it gives us 8 months to really tighten it up.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I'm pretty happy with this first exhibit.
I think this is gonna work. We just need to figure out what's gonna happen next. Oh dear.
Yeah.
There's only 27 more to go.